Ted was having a really bad day. First, his mom shouted at him, "Ted, clean the yard right now." Then, the neighbor, Mr. Jacob, complained to his dad, "Your son threw his popsicle sticks over the wall into our garden." Father was very upset with him. Later that day, things got worse. The family cat choked on a balloon Ted had carelessly left on the floor after bursting it. But that was only the beginning. When the family went for a drive, Ted tossed a handful of candy wrappers out the car window. The traffic police stopped them and said, "Your son is littering. You'll have to pay a fine." Still, Ted hadn't learned his lesson. Back at home, he ate a banana and threw the peel outside the door. Zoe slipped on it and got hurt. It was indeed a very, very bad day for Ted. The next day at school, Miss Tina asked the class to write a poem. Ted scribbled page after page, throwing his rough drafts on the floor. Miss Tina noticed and told him to pick up every single paper and put them in the dustbin. At lunchtime, Ted sat under a tree to eat his sandwiches. His friends gathered around and teased him, shouting, "Little bug Ted, litter bug Ted." After school, Ted didn't want to go home. So, his mother dropped him off at his grandmother's house, his other grandma. But she wasn't inside. Ted searched for her and finally found her in the garden, digging a big pit. "What's that for, Grandma?" he asked. "It's a compost pit, Ted," she explained. "We can put waste into it. In a few weeks, it will turn into healthy manure for the plants." Ted helped her collect dry leaves, garden litter, and leftover food from the kitchen. He even added some mud. It was messy, but it was fun. Together, they tossed all the waste into the compost pit and covered it with layers of mud. On his way home, Ted realized something important. Litter is untidy. Litter is unsightly. Litter is unneighborly. And littering is illegal. He thought to himself, "Litter is dangerous too. I could hurt my pet or my sister. Broken pieces and slippery things should always go in the bin." When he reached home, Ted decided to make his own compost pit. He said aloud, "Litter is useful, if we put it in the right place." He even made posters asking neighbors to throw their waste in his compost pit. When he told his parents about the idea, they were very happy. Ted and Zoe took spades and dug a neat hole in their backyard. Then, they went around the neighborhood putting up his posters. Everyone was glad to see that from now on, Ted would not litter anymore. "That's my boy Ted," said his father proudly.